Hey, Elder Geek Gamer here, and today we're going all D&D on this episode of Unboxed. In fact, it's a double unboxing. I've always had kind of an appreciation for some of the enemies in D&D. One of the ones that I got exposed to in Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, which I believe is based on an early set of D&D rules, was the Gelatinous Cube. Now, you can't do much better than the Gelatinous Cube. The fact that they only absorb flesh, and by the time you've got your legs stuck in that gelatinous cube and you didn't realize that you've been pulled in by him, he's already paralyzing you. So he paralyzes his victims, and I don't know how long they live inside this gelatinous cube. But of course, what gets left behind is all the great loot, all the great swords and shields and other things that you can pick up after you kill a gelatinous cube. So I just happened to see on GameStop that they came out with the gelatinous cube, and I said, man, that's perfect for Unboxed. We're going to take a look at that together today. Then the other thing we're going to take a look at, this is going to be a double unboxing. We're going to take a look at Drizzt Do'Urden. And this is somebody I'm still getting familiar with. I'm just starting to read the book series. I got introduced to this also through the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. If you beat the game on, I think, the hardest difficulty, and then I think you have to play the gauntlet, he will open up as a character for you. And both of these are fairly decently priced, $60 for the cube and $50 for Drizzt. So I think that's pretty fair. And this is really huge, much bigger than I thought it was going to be. So let's take a look at this together. I bought these just so we could unbox them together. Let's do it. So sorry for all the glare on this. I'll get some close-up shots without all the glare on it, but because of the clear plastic here, it's there's not too much I can do about it without having the room well lit. So here's the one side of the front, another side of the, I'll consider this the front, right there. Anyway, there's the other portion of it. And again, I'll do some close-ups of this, overlay that with what we've got here. So let's go ahead and open this. I've already taken off the tape because I hate trying to cut tape in front of people. And so we're just going to pull this back. See how it slides out. Put the box down on the floor. Oh, this is going to be so cool. It'd be cool if I could find some way to light it from the inside, like put an LED light into it. Would be pretty neat. I like to keep my boxes in good condition, especially ones from something like this. So I try not to rip them as I open them up. So excuse me if I'm being pretty careful, because I'm always that way. There goes the top. Here comes the gelatinous cube. And on the inside, I think that's a beholder. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, but those things are awesome too. So let's take a look at this. Oh man. This is, if you got to laugh at this. I got to try to get the glare off of it. Again, I'll do some different viewpoints of this from a different camera angle. But this is really amazing. In fact, this beholder, there's the back side of it. Kind of looks like Slimer got slimed against the wall. And then the front side of him is inside the cube right here. We have a shield. And I'll do some close-ups of this. That's halfway through, in and out. And again, like I said, once you take these guys out, then you get to pick up their loot. There's a leg that's still, the boot's still out here, and the bone goes in, and then the rest is a skeleton. What else is in there? There's another skeleton in there. And then there's all the skeletons, different creatures down here. There's a battle axe. There's a mace right here. So that is just awesome. I'm going to put this up next to my other collectibles from that have anything to do with D&D. That'd be my Champions of Norath and Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance and those type of things. So this one's been opened up. Again, the next thing to do is to show you some close-ups, and we'll move to those now, and then we'll open up Drizzt. So let's open Drizzt up. Now this statue has been out for a while, but I think they just got these back in stock because I saw some people who had actually reviewed this like a year ago or so. But that's okay, it doesn't have to be the latest and greatest thing. Looks like I got a little cutting to do, and there's a nice background graphic that you could probably do something with. Make it as a background, a diorama or something like that. Okay, we'll put that aside. And we'll try to take this out. You know, again, I had no idea I was going to be buying these. And when I saw the Gelatinous Cube and then I saw Drizzt, I went, yeah. This guy named Michael at my local GameStop, and I came in and I said, yeah, I'm really into Halo, but I also wanted to see about the Gelatinous Cube. And he says, well, we've got Drizzt too, and we've got the Halo legendary helmets. And I said, well, I've already got the helmet. In fact, I got several of them. And I'm going to pick this up. And while I'm here, let's go ahead and get this. So he took care of me. There's some good people still at GameStop, that's for sure. Oh, more tape. Ah, 2 swords. I'm assuming he is a dark elf. I do know that much. And a lot of times, 2 swords is the way to go. A lot of rogue players play with 2 swords, 2 scimitars, or something like that. So. This is a nice hefty statue. It's got some good weight to it. I like the speckling on the back. The hair looks cool. Got a lot of detail to it. This is right up there with my Destiny statues, which I have a couple of. And they're really high quality, and this is that way too. So I'll do some close-up shots and we'll break away to that. Let's see if we can equip both swords or not. Okay, so it took me a minute to find the sword I dropped on the ground. I figured I'd go ahead and put them in each appropriate hand. I guess either sword has the same attachment on it, so you can put either sword in either hand. One just is a little bit different looking color-wise on the hilt. So that's about it. So as you can see, dual swords. Looks really cool. I'll do some close-ups of this, and so you can see that. So those are our 2 figures for today. And I think that they're both really good things to add to my collection. When they're in this price range, it's pretty neat. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and I may even, at the end of this, compare it to some of my other statues that I have in my collection, just to get an idea of how Drizzt compares to the rest of those. So that's about it for today. Thanks for joining me. This is a pretty short unboxing, but if you're into gelatinous cubes and or Drizzt Do'Urden, GameStop's your place to get them both. And in fact, that's the cheapest place right now that I was able to find them online. So thanks for checking out this video. I hope you're having fun playing games. And I'm going to go play some more Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Catch you later.